Hi guys, my name is Meads. This is going to be a review for World of Nintendo Donkey Kong. And this is a 6-inch deluxe figure made by Jakks Pacific. Yep. And I think this is from the Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. I'm not sure if that's a game. My only familiarity with Donkey Kong is one of the older Nintendo games and Super Smash. Yep. So with that said, I did buy this just for that idea. I do have the SH Figuarts Mario, and they have not made Donkey Kong yet. And I think a couple of people have the same idea to get this. Kind of have a little play set to go along with the SH Figuarts Mario. And this is quite a big box. Well, since we have a big figure on the back here, kind of have other figures we can collect from that series. We have Bowser, Mario, Yoshi, Link, and Wario. Now in terms of Japanese collectibles, we have SH Figuarts of these two. We have a Figma version of this. Maybe they'll make Figuarts of Wario eventually, and what's the other one? Waluigi. And hopefully Bowser and Donkey Kong. Yep. I was actually looking around for Bowser. This was made in 2014, I think, or maybe earlier on, and his price went up quite a bit. Seems like it's a popular figure to have. Yeah, can't wait if they ever make the SH Figures for that. But here we go. Actually, kind of open him and play with him a little bit. So let's get him out of the packaging. There we go. Now this guy is about, I think I got it from like clearance at Toys R Us, about 15 bucks. Yep. And I think they're originally about $20. Yeah. Yeah. Fortunately, I missed out on Bowser, and I was looking online. He's about 40-50 bucks. Ridiculous. So I'll probably just have to wait. This is really nice. Yeah, the happy face. Yep, he had his Donkey Kong tie here, DK. And so let's just go over the articulation on this guy. So when the head can swivel side to side. Yep. Maybe even upside down. That's funny. Anyway, so you have the full rotation. Even the tie here is, you can freely move this around as well. You got the shoulder here. Rotate. You got a little bit of a hinge in there, so you can outstretch it. Elbow bend about 90 degrees. Not too bad. And you have wrist articulation. Yeah. So you can pretty much do a lot of the poses for Donkey Kong, even the overhead barrel throw, although I need a barrel. And maybe, hopefully, when they do decide to make the Donkey Kong SH Figuarts, they will have some sort of barrel. And kind of makes me wonder if they're gonna make it this size. Well, actually, before we get to comparison, we still have a couple more articulation. So on the torso area here, you can move slowly up, and you can do a little bit of crunch. Not so much. So this is just enough for him to walk on all fours and stand up. I think he can beat his chest. You know, it's one of his iconic pose. Yep. So that's good. Although this neck doesn't really give you much articulation. Kind of wish you can wobble this, but it's fine. Down to the feet. Not sure, I'm hearing some cracking there. It's a ball joint, kind of similar to the shoulder. You get a little bit of a swivel there, and you can do a full rotation. Well, actually you can't. It's kind of hindered. And there is no knee articulation. I probably don't need it, and actually kind of helps support this because he has a bulky upper body. Yeah, so something just it's not too bad. And then you have the feet here, which you get a swivel. You can rotate this so you can do a foot stomp. Yep. In terms of him standing, you just gotta have the right balance. But there we go. And for size comparison, we have SH Figuarts Mario here. Yeah, I cannot wait if they ever made an SH Figuarts version. Obviously, the Figuarts have more articulation and details, but if you just want something real quick to have while waiting for the Donkey Kong, it's actually not bad. Like in the game, Donkey Kong is supposed to be huge, and I think this kind of works out quite well. Yep. Yep. So I'm really happy picking this up. Just need those drums. Yeah, really nice. I think it's still available at Toys R Us. So if you do want to check this out, it's still available. Yep. Let's see if you can have a hug for Mario. There we go. Ain't that cute? Alright, that's about it for the review for the Jack Pacific, the World of Nintendo Series 1 Donkey Kong. It's a nice figure. For about 15 bucks on clearance, this is not a bad deal. It's actually quite nice. But 20 bucks, well, that's another thing. I'm not too familiar with this type of figure line. For 20 bucks, you can buy other awesome figures. It's kind of hard to justify. Yeah, I'm slowly starting to buy more American toys, but for the time being, yeah, I mean, for the SH Figuarts, this is about $25, I believe, unless there becomes rare now. But I think the SH Figuarts are about $25 to $30, and there's more to it. Now, getting something like this, just no accessories at all. You're just getting a standard figure. It's not too bad. Again, it's great for 15 bucks. That's the price point. Anyways, that's about it for the review. Likewise, I'm gonna leave a rating down below. I'm gonna be a little bit more lenient on this one. And it's kind of hard to, I want to call this, Alright, we got Donkey Kong here with SH Figuarts Mario. Yep. I have to say, this is probably close to the scale. That's if we're in the game. Donkey Kong is huge in the game. And I was actually tempted to get a Diddy Kong. It actually comes in two. There's one that's actually as big as, or slightly as big as Mario. And then there's a little guy, but has limited articulation. But I just decided not to. I'm really hoping for the SH Figuarts, but I just want to give this a try, and it's not too bad in terms of scale. It's actually quite nice. Alright, let's put aside Mario for a bit. Let's take a closer look at Donkey Kong. He has that nice necktie. It says DK in there. And here we go. Has a nice texture to it. The way they've molded the hair. Quite nice. Articulation wise, we have the neck swivel here. Just the neck. And if you want to go full around, you can. Seems like he's doing a dive bomb. And along with the necktie. Although the necktie kind of goes around with the neck. So you gotta make sure you get it back there. So this one swivels around too. Shoulder wise, you can rotate it around. And there's a swivel there. Quite nice. Just a little swivel, but it gives you a variety of, or certain articulation. You can have his arms stretched out like this, or have him in front when He's walking all fours. Yeah, quite nice. Then we got an elbow bend. About 90 degrees. Yep. And you got a wrist movement also. And you can rotate that as well. Quite nice. There's no finger articulation. You know, something expected from this figure. It's not too bad. For the most part, Donkey Kong has closed fists, you know, for punching. Or his signature helicopter. I'm gonna call it Lariat from Street Fighter. Kind of looks like it. His abdomen area even has a belly button there. Has a little bit of movement there. Not much, but this allows him to stand up. You just gotta do a little bit of balancing. Yep, and again, walking on fours. Now for the hip or the legs, you can move this around, but it is a bit limited, and you can swivel the foot. So this gives you just posing him while he's kind of like sitting down or standing. Yep. There's no knee articulation, but for something like this, it's actually a good idea to not include that, because that tends to loosen up. And for something that's top heavy, you want the support or a fix or a good sturdy base, but you're not getting much here. It has like a small lower legs. So yeah, definitely having that fix on the knees, not a bad idea. Actually, I like it. And he's able to do the, what do you call this, the chest beating. Yep. So you can have that pose. And for the older Nintendo game, you can have his arms overhead as if he to throw a barrel. Unfortunately, I don't have a barrel to simulate that. But yeah, he can do that. And he always has the happy face here. Kind of like goofy look on him. And I think that's pretty much it in terms of articulation. And bringing back Mario here, and have him like a hug. How cute. Yeah, so this is a really nice figure. Despite its limitation and for what we're getting, I got mine from Toys R Us, roughly about 15 bucks. And I think that's well worth it for what I'm getting. It's actually, I like it. I have something to go along with Mario. And really awesome. Alright, that's about it for the review for the Jack Pacific World of Nintendo Donkey Kong. Hope you guys like it. If you have any questions, let me know. But again, this is my first one out of the wave. I kind of wish I could get Bowser, maybe. But I think I'm gonna stick with this one. If I can get Bowser, that would be great. But that's it for now. And yeah. Trying to think of what else to say. I will also do my rating for this one. Might be more lenient on this, you know, considering what the limitations are. But yeah, again, I'll put that in the description down below. Alright, that's about it. So until then, this is Meads. Thanks for watching.